Hey, this is Nick here from Underground Skate and Surf in Aurora Beach, Auckland, New Zealand. I'm here today with Aidan Nicholas and we're going to be talking about the Armstrong S1 alloy setup. It's one of the top name brands of foiling, if not the top name brands of foiling, but it's also one of the cheaper aluminium setups in the market.
100%. The guys are wanting a way for people to get into the sport, and growing the sport's an important part to us. And Army has made this aluminium setup with an aluminium mast and an aluminium fuse, but he hasn't compromised on anything. From even the nuts and bolts you receive,
Incredible.
Titanium hardware fully there. All the screws on the top here, titanium. He hasn't compromised. What's the price we're talking about for this for the New Zealand dollars?
I mean, it's around $2,000, so some are just under, some are just over depending on your foil size, but 2,000 New Zealand dollars. Incredible. It's not only just the foil, it's the bag and the kits. This isn't coming in a cardboard box, right?
Nope.
And also the mask, the graphics and the sort of, I guess, your user interface on this. This isn't screaming out, hey, you know, Armstrong haven't go, okay, we're gonna paint this a bright color and then you're gonna be the alloy kook, you know, cruising around. They've gone, hey, you're part of Armstrong crew. You're gonna look and feel like we do. You're
100%, you're part of the
band.
family. A 7.5mm thickness that we found the structural strength and we've tested, it is still responsive. It's super stiff for its size. And the section, Army has spent countless hours going through sections trying to make it the best possible stiffness where he needs to. Bolts, that's why you're putting thicker bolts at the front. It's an M8 by 1.25. There's a 55mm at the front between the fuse. And at the back is an M7 by 1.25, 45mm. So they're slightly different lengths, but what it does is there's a section difference. So you can't put a thicker bolt at the back. So the thicker bolt goes to the front with a thicker section and it adds a more structural strength and a better connection.
I've been really impressed by the section through this too. It is very smooth. It feels very similar to an Armstrong Performance Mask section, you know, which is highly developed and researched.
I think it's a pretty exciting time, and it's a perfect opportunity to now, as you've started to love the sport, get your friends into the sport as well.
I've been an absolute raving fan of the Armstrong brand. I have multiple front foils, multiple tails, multiple wind wings, but I don't have multiple masts and multiple fuses. They're one thing that I don't have a lot of. And so, you know, for now, I've got a lot of friends. They might be on a budget. They might not be able to get it past the accountant on that. They can buy this and this, the mast and the fuse, well under the price of most surfboards. Get out there and try it.